Scroll down, scroll this, and I already created a new project for this. I just got everything pre-set up real quick. And now, we are going to open this up a little bit. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, there we go. Now, for those of you who do not know how to use Premiere Pro, here's a little rundown. You're going to need to go in here. Well, your layout's not going to be like this. This is how I sort it out, and this is how I edit. So I'm going to do this. Just right click, and then do New Item, and then Sequence. That'll get you just started real quick on that. You gotta wait for it, and here's my timeline. That was a custom little sequence that I made for myself when making videos. So what you're gonna need to do, is you are going to need to put the Pokemon test in here. And I am going to, let's put this, just for an example, this Dead Cells video, this the one that I already posted already. You guys don't need to know about, but you know, this is just for an example. So what you're going to do is you're going to need to take your Pokemon test PNG. You're not going to need to put it on V1. The V1 stands for video 1. You're going to need to put it on video 2. This is like the layers for itself. And look at that. Look, it fits perfectly right in there. So there's all your Pokemon. There's everything that you need to do. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just, let's just extend this like maybe for like a good 16 seconds. Maybe like 48. And then we're going to do this. And then we're going to cut that out. Okay, so now it doesn't fit. The video is not fitting in there. So what I'm going to do is you're going to go to here, go to Input, go to Motion, and you can just move that video around. Now you're going to say, oh, it doesn't fit, Like, okay, fine. You want it to fit, We're going to go Ununiform Scale, and we're going to do it like that. Slight alterations aren't that bad, but if you do like too much squeezing like I'm doing here, it'll end up a little more badly for you than you expect. So I like to do slight alterations, just not too much. Like, it's not too big of a deal if it's, like, slightly squeezed or slightly stretched. Okay, that's fine, like, slightly. But if you do too much of a squeeze or too much of a stretch, it'll really hit you hard. And it'll just lower the quality in general. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it like that. And as you can see, the video will play perfectly fine throughout this entire thing. Now, what about editing the Pokemon and the badges? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this off, like right around here. And what I'm going to do is we're going to go back to paint.net, like real quick. And what are we going to do? Let's say I wanted to take out this Pokemon with the Mew. So, let's do Control-C, like we did before, and then Control-V, paste that in there. And let's just say we replace that with Mew, okay? And then, we just erase everything. Erase. Now, obviously, it's not going to show up here. It's not going to show up. Obviously, we just did it and it didn't happen. So, what are we going to do? What we're going to do is File, Save As, PNG, and then Pokemon Test 2. We want a second one. If we do Pokemon Test and we name it the same thing, it'll overlay that, and then we'll just have a Mew instead of a Marowak from the original image. Like, you want it to transfer over, you want it to see that's happening. So let's do that. Control Z and do that. Let's go back here and we are going to find it. Come on. So here's Pokemon Test 2. There's the paint.net file. There's the PNG. So we're gonna put Pokemon Test 2 over here. And what's gonna happen is we're going to put that one over here and overlay that over. We're gonna go to the video effects, dissolve, cross dissolve, and do it like that. So what's gonna happen is while the video is playing, as you can see, if you observe right here, it changes. Do that again. And there. Now it's a little jabby, but like, you know, you get the general idea. Cross dissolve is actually a little bit more smoother than that. Let's do half the resolution while that's playing. And as we're playing, whoop, 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 there you go. So basically that's how it's going to work. They're going to transfer over, and that's how you edit that over. Same thing with the, you know, the badges. Just make sure it all works out. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you liked it, slap that like button and subscribe today if you are new to become a fellow spirit today. But before I actually do leave you off, let's show you how you export this. So you go to File, Export, Media. And I'm gonna call this, yeah, let's just leave it as sequence 1-1, and then we're gonna click export, and you know, it'll export eventually. Alright, now that I have exported the video, we can just simply watch it. And where is it? There it is. So, I'm just opening this file up. And you can see it's actually going through. You can see that it's all moving around, it's all this motion. And it's actually right behind all this layering. So yeah, it's not that difficult of a process to do. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you liked it, slap that like button and subscribe today if you are new to become a fellow spirit today. And with that, I'll see you guys all in another video. Bye!